What's going on, guys? Mighty LuBu here. So the Dawnbreak mini expansion, it's settled down now. We get an idea which legendaries are worth crafting and which ones are worth passing over. But let's go into a bit of detail what makes some of these legendaries good and which ones are bad and why. But let's just jump into it right away. Here we go. Mr. Greenland Axeman over here. It turned out to be quite a good card. It doesn't say anywhere here that the effect stacks, but it does, and that makes him really good. The fact that you can keep stacking his effect of dealing 2 damage to the enemy leader when 3 cards are played, it makes him so good. What? That is insane. Pretty good card, man. I've seen it played in mid-range 4s, and it makes it more of a unique deck style. You can chip your opponent down by playing a bunch of fairies and then finish off your opponent with like a jungle warden. So yeah, overall, very good card. Liked it, love it. Okay, Mr. Spartacus. Now, when it comes to rotation, it's really difficult to make it to the bottom of your deck to get that victory card. It's not something you can easily accomplish. But when it comes to Unlimited, you have Alter Fate, and that card alone just makes it so that you can play Spartacus and go for that strategy. But it doesn't really fit any style in rotation. He has really bad synergy with Arthur, so this is why you don't really see him play. Just a bad synergy where you're having your officers coming into your hand and Arthur wants to put them on the field. Eventually your second copy or your third copy of Arthur becomes useless because this guy has all the officers in your hand, and Arthur's like, wait a minute, where are my friends? But anyway, let's move on to the next. Truthseeker Faust. Now this guy fell flat on his face. He would have been so good if he just summoned an Earth Sigil. Oh man. Like if you play him and you only have 1 Earth Sigil, you kind of really hurt your turn 6. On turn 6 you want to do powerful plays like maybe Wizardess of Oz into Grand Summoning. One of the best things you can do with an Earth Sigil. You get so many stats on board. And also you want to save that Earth Sigil on turn 6 for like Master Mage Levi so you can clear boards. But I don't know, this guy just doesn't do anything. The 2+2+1 is just really irrelevant. And since there's only 1 follower that gets this, it's not very impactful. Wasting your sigils for just a few stats when you want to save those sigils to do burn damage. For example, you have your Halo Golems. You want to save some of these sigils for your Magic Illusionists. I don't know. From testing him out, I just did not really feel the card was being very impactful. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this one. It's definitely a pass. Alright. Arcas, Ghostly Manager. I definitely expected this guy to see some play. His effect is insane. Even though mid-range Shadow hasn't seen a lot of play, it hasn't been popular for a while, his effect is quite strong. It makes it so good that he will actually be able to win some game as Shadow, finally. Especially like near the late game where you can just put your 2-drop, your 3-drops, and Arcas is just going to make it so that your Hector can even synergize with the followers. It's insane. You can play your drops and then Hector can boost the attack of the ghost, so it makes it so that you have even more direct damage. It's insane. That's quite powerful. So yeah, this guy I've definitely seen play. He's worth crafting. He's quite powerful, and yeah, don't sleep on this card. It's insane. Waltz, King of Wolves. Put a Blood Moon into your hand, and whenever an allied Blood Moon comes into play, you evolve this guy. Now, if we talk about before the expansion, Blood Moon, the card, was not really played in Vengeance deck. We used to use what? Savage Wolves and maybe a Pure-Hearted Singer so that you can draw into your Belphegor, because it was really crucial to be in Vengeance on turn 4. Well, not always, but you really want to go Belphegor into Dark Air Jammer. Oof, that is the strongest play you could do. Really aggressive, really good strong swings. But I don't know, the King of Wolves over here, he's a solid card because the 3/2, he gives you the option of Blood Moon, which is nice. So overall, it's just a decent card, not like a must craft type of card. Like I could see myself playing without this card. It's just decent. You can work with it, and he has seen play lately, which is kind of nice, but his effect could have been so much better if he just evolved if Blood Moon was already on the field, right? Like you play Blood Moon, play this guy, he just evolves for you. It gives you a bigger swings. Yeah, it gives you more incentives to play Blood Moon, and it just makes the card a bit more powerful, because Vengeance was not really a thing before this expansion. There wasn't that many Vengeance deck out there. But anyways, that's just my small take on this card, and let's move on. Mr. Tutankhamun. Alright. If this follows defense was at least 2 before being destroyed, you summon him again with 1 defense. Now, this guy does not see play. And the 2 most popular decks for Haven that are the most successful are Summit Temple and the Lion Temple Haven deck. And it just has really bad synergy with a Summit Temple deck, because he's going to attack with his defense instead of his attacks. So, that's already bad. And just Aether Whitewing outshines this guy so hard. Aether Whitewing does so much for Haven. She can be played in both a Tenko deck, so that she can pull out Tenko, of course, and she can also pull out things like Edge Eyes. Why would you replace her with this dude? Anyways, also for Lion Temple, they usually want to have Dark Jawn. Dark Jawn is amazing for a Lion Temple, just because it gives you additional board clears. And it could power up your lions should they stay alive. You have your 4/4 chargers, and all of a sudden Dark Jawn powers them up. But yeah, it's just one of the reasons why you do not see this guy being played at the moment. He just gets outshined by Aether Whitewings and Dark Jawn. Electro Magical Rhino. Gain plus X attack plus 0 defense equals to the number of artifacts in your deck. Whenever this follower attacks, put 3 artifacts in your deck. It just does not fit the style of Portalcraft right now. It's just, this is the only problem with the card. Right now, the strategy of artifact decks is to play your Analyzing, your Acceleraniums, power up Saphira so you can burst your opponent down. And he would have been much more threatening if he actually gained defense. But plus 0? Oh man. Just make like a really beefy Rhino that's getting powered up every single time, a bit more scary that way. And then the fact that equal to the number of artifacts in your deck, not artifacts that have been destroyed. Why? That's really bad synergy. So that means your deck is going to be filled with artifacts. That's so clunky. So yeah, this is what really why makes the card so bad. Also, it doesn't do anything for puppets. You do not want to put expensive artifacts into your deck. In the late game, you want to have your Noahs, your Puppet Girl. So definitely doesn't work in puppet decks. And in artifact decks already have a really solid strategy. So yeah, that's why the card is not really good. But anyways, here we go. So from this mini expansion, the best legendaries that are worth crafting are from Forest, Shadow, and Dragon. These are the legendaries that are really impactful, they can hold their own, and they're definitely worth crafting. But anyways, this is just my opinion. Let me know in the comment down below of your thoughts on it. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace. I'm out.